Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Lil Guardsman. In the previous video, we did 2 days, and we've kind of been asked by the 3 people that we have to talk to, be like, hey, bring the people in that we want, and don't bring the people in that we don't want, type thing. So we're getting into this a little bit more. I'm pretty sure we're going to get close to the detaining bits here. Maybe the next one here, but let's see.
I think I've done everything
Anyway,
I need to do.
time to go to bed.
But are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Hit the hay. Can't do anything else. We've upgraded a couple of our stuff a little bit. I'm actually quite... I mean, it wouldn't make sense to be like, oh, if I replay a level, could I have my upgrade stuff? That doesn't make sense, but yeah. Upon entering the sprawl, Prince Phineas presented himself to court at the princess, but not before he was able to double the $5 you lent him in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he then tripled participating in the Lucky Down Spot arm wrestling tournament. However, he then lost it all at a high-stakes game of spin the ball at Harpsy's Rest. One of his attempts watched a mage-grade crystal fall out of his pantaloons as they traversed the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern en route to the palace. Perhaps it's still there in the alley. Ooh, okay. Think of that, okay. The alleyway behind the thing, okay. Dwarven Tinker left his interaction with Lil the Guardsman with a spring and step. The connection you made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humans made him think that perhaps rumors of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated. Unfortunately, just before heading to bed in his room at the inn, he took at the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him and stuff him in a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. The Duchess of Sauerbold, her valet, and the entourage made it to St. Epicura's just in time for the solemn event of Sprankle's funerals. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance when commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess' moving eulogy. Smuggler was apprehended and promptly sent to the dungeon. Unfortunately, he escaped sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contact on the inside. It was a fish whose office happened to be just down the hall from the particular cell. Yeah. Invigorated by their win, thanks to their captain and her lucky second sweatband, the jubilant Kaldar Lightning player set fire to a cart full of hay. Fire spread to the neighboring warehouse, which was full of coloring books bound for St. Yuli's Home for Orphans and other unwanted ragamuffins. Aren't Team Sports just the best? I'm actually curious then what would happen if I kept the sweatband, but still let her in. The fake predator that you very wisely turned away took their shtick on the road and was eventually picked up by the Maverian authorities for impersonating their beloved predator. He was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet lovely called The Nutcracker. Oh god. Because she was admitted at the gate without any hindrance whatsoever, the predator had a few extra minutes on her hands before she needed to present herself at the palace. She had just the best time. She met a good dog, who she patted. She kicked the football around with a couple of only slightly filthy ragamuffins on the West Paling Green. She made an extremely clean cut as she dismembered the left arm of a mugger who attempted to take her coin purse. All in all, it was one of the most relaxing afternoons in recent memory for her, and she was refreshed and rejuvenated by the time she made it to court, where she dazzled those in attendance. I'll be honest, if I somehow get to choose who the princess marries, I'm gonna have her marry her. Let's play Goblin Ball! Level 4.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'bout Goblin Ball with your hosts, Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for Sports.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21
we interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
Oh
In the
no.
wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, this game was inspired by
That Rhonda and Peg sure do know their Goblin Ball. And I hope the princess is all right.
I should always talk to the radio every time because they something different. No note. What am I supposed to do with no note?
Whoa, someone's in a rush? Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for Mike. Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Aw,
Don't
Dad.
worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Decently. I've only used my time machine thing once, so. Let's be a little jokester.
I'm not the one losing my hair.
Yeah, who'd have thought not working at the gate would be the thing to stress me out more?
Dad, if you didn't end up working at the gate because your dad did, and his dad did, and his dad did, what would you have wanted to be?
You know, nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, nobody since your mother.
What did you tell her you wanted to be?
A father.
Aw.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See you, Dad.
Aw. Oh, I love that. That was sweet. That was sweet. This game's charming as fuck. Alrighty.
Attention!
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's
Randy.
nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Damn. You know what sucks when people use your name as an adjective for fucking up.
Thank God.
Right? Is that the right? Yeah, an adjective. Is it an adjective or an adverb? Adverb. Yeah, it's an Yeah, an adverb. It's an adverb, not an adjective. It's one of
I'm
them.
here to personally
I
approve
know,
the
my English
upgrade
is
of
never
the
good.
Wicked 3000.
Ah, here we go. Now we can
With the princess
detain.
missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated. You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff.
That's hilarious.
No,
You're hilarious.
Now, instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
So I should have jailed that songbird, and possibly that impersonator.
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Ah, like that fucking arsonist.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
I would, Definitely jail them.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy? That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Well, I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat.
Aw, I
My
like
father was a
little like
general for
that.
the
That's so
princess's
cute.
grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
Because I like you.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
I will say out of the 3 corrupt leaders, whatever you want to call them,
I thought we were bonding.
I will say she's probably the nicest one. All right, what do we got here? Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. I mean questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. Okay. Today's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped into the front of the line. Alrighty. We are instituting a severe cutback on non-human entrance of the sprawl. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we're issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Ugh. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess' safe return. This princess thing! People are going nuts! Have you heard about that crazy no goblin allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable 1 goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Hey, I could get behind that. Alright, nothing really like, hey, this is potent information stuff for you, so, alright. Well, I have... Okay, I feel like the x-rays for sure should probably have 2. Same with that and that. There we go. And plus, I do get the crystals back if I don't use them up, so that's also really good. So, begin! Plus, we might get another crystal. What the hell?
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Fireball Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl. I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says.
Oh,
He
and
did
only
not
4
have the
people
best
today, okay.
handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Budface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill it characters. I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right? Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard work.
Maybe a little too much hard work. I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew.
Oh, and I can confiscate that. Nah, take it.
No, you take it, I insist. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Oh, well, thank you. You know what? Got a bag of low-quality rice. Let me look at that. Let me look at that bucko. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. I only get 3 chances. Makes sense. I only have 4 people, so it's not like I need 5 or like 6. Let's talk to you again.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice. This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet. I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
I don't. I'll talk to him
On some
again. I have
days,
nothing else.
I go on adventure in the caves. The caves that are filled with monsters and ghosts and bugs and bats and all sorts of scary things. I hate going in there, but everybody says it is necessary. I do not think it is necessary. I think it is terrifying. Please do not make me go in there again. You cannot make me.
If you don't want to go in there, don't. It's time you took control of your own destiny.
That is easy for you to say. You got to choose your name.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Alright, just come on in. I have no reason to not. Now, this is where, like I said,
Listen, I'm under strict rules not to let any goblins in today, but I think you're harmless enough. You may pass.
yeah, I think he's harmless enough. Yeah, I say this too. See, right there, there's a thing. Well, Malcolm said at least one goblin, so.
Well, thank you kindly. I will be on my way now. If I happen to stop by this way again, I will be sure to bring you some more crops from my farm. Free of charge. Well, no charge of money anyway. It might cost you a day or two. Everyone who eats my produce gets violently ill.
That sounds horrible.
I will keep that in mind.
It is. So on.
It is. So long. There's a clear no goblin rule and you let this shitty farmer in, but maybe you were following your heart. Also because Malcolm said at least one goblin.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee! And I appear! Thank you, thank you!
I'm gonna use the X-ray on you.
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone, which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses. So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
3.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
Nope. What else do you do?
I was honestly gonna pick 6, but I was like, I'll pick 3.
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenhoder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't
Edward.
see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late, or not at all.
But then I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
I'm gonna use my my X-ray on you. You got a few things on you.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Also, there are your glasses.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
My boot?
My boot?
My glasses! You helped me find them! Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl! Tell you what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free!
That's... Don't worry about it.
Come on in.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem. Alakazoo, Alakazee!
I feel like this one's...
my
I feel like
magic
because I
career
found the
is
glasses, that's
saved.
the... It's going to give me a 3-star or 4-star. Whichever's the best one for this one. Yeah, see? The musician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the Sprawl needs joy at a time like this. And he could see because you found his glasses. Good work. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. I forgot about entertainment. That's right, that's right. Entertainment.
Hello!
Well, I know you're... I'm going to use the X-ray on you, too.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the Sprawl, please.
And you are...
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Clearly. I have.
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir...
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the...
Lunar implications.
Lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about either.
I can use either the X-ray or the truth serum on them. Truth serum!
Under this robe, which disguises us so completely as Magnus the Magnificent, we're just a couple of goblins trying to get into the Sprawl.
What are you doing? Why are you saying this?
And maybe when we're in, see a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Did you get sprayed with something? Stop talking, you idiot!
What is this? What just happened?
I think I just foiled your brilliant disguise.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the Sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that. Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
A secret password for a liberation army? What if I don't believe you?
Are you kidding me? We put our asses on the line telling you all that. I can't believe these humans.
Julian, calm down. Here, come to the meeting. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on. Just let us in and you can see for yourself.
I got a no goblin policy. But should I jail them? Well, if I jail them, they will technically be in.
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
Oh no, please don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
I agree.
Forget it, Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Oh, we're boned.
Ah, shit. So it's 24 gold for sending a pair of goblins to prison. Well, I got a 4-star. You made the harsh and unpopular decision to toe the company line and throw 2 would-be rebels in jail. Ash is very proud of you. Yeah. I would assume that's probably the only way you could get 4 stars, throwing them in jail. Hi.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors. What a sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know, but it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Where have you journeyed?
Oh my gosh, he has a leaf on his hat.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Huh.
This guy isn't giving me has metal objects energy.
If it doesn't swim, run, or fly, or it isn't green and grow in the ground, don't eat it.
Who said that?
I did.
Who said what?
Jeez, is there an echo in here?
Yes.
What?
My name is Echo.
Your name is Echo?
Okay, this is hilarious.
There it is again.
Okay, I'm X-raying you though. What you got there? Weed. You got the weed. You got the herb.
I call this
my God.
particular blend Peace Blossom, bringing joy and mirth wherever she goes. Medicinal, of course.
I'm taking it.
I understand completely. You have a job to do and you're doing it. I hope you let that Peace Blossom spread and blow its beautiful bounty across the sprawl.
Sure.
I'm just gonna put it in this contraband box here.
Yeah, man, that's cool too.
Yeah, man, that's cool too. Yeah, man, that's cool too. All right, how much is this worth? Holy shit. Okay. I should probably sell these pictures then too. I probably should just sell everything I have. That has a price. Do I want to talk to him one more time? Maybe. Who would I call? No, let's see what Stryker has to say about him.
This man may seem harmless, but his contraband narcotics have been giving the Force headaches for as long as I can remember. He may not be dealing, but his garden has spawned an underground empire. This'll be one of the great drug busts of my career. Cuff him.
That's what I figured. Damn it.
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
Well, I grabbed the contraband from him. What if I just deny him? I don't need to jail him. I could just deny him. I don't know. I don't really want to... Damn, I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't think I should let him in. So it's either deny or jail. Whew. I'm gonna... Jail, I'm sorry. I got your contraband at least, so...
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Alrighty. You saw he was holding and purloined his stash. I'm sure it'll make its way to the authorities, right? Right? Fuck no.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately. By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right? Good. Any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Oh, no. 3.75? 6.7. Why was I only paid 20 gold? That's some bullshit. He was the only one. If I probably just denied him, I would have been fine. Damn, almost got a 4-star. Alright. I'm gonna keep my shit. Unless I feel like I'm really gotta rewind these.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
Wait, is Lilith my real name? I thought my name was literally Little. Bro, I see you standing there.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
Is that you, Dad?
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl.
Wait,
that's
what?
right. It's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
Okay.
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller! adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
Articulous Flame Hands. If you like pina coladas, getting cold in the rain.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Bite, bite, bite. Malcolm's chaotic evil, and I love him.
You're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the third round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
I want the soup. Give me the soup.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1. Okay.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
Let's ask the Rogue.
2 words. Smoke bombs. Makes everything so much cooler. Best heists are ones where they don't even realize they are being robbed. Ocean's 11 style, baby.
Ocean's 11.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that? I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescued. Boom, done.
Oh, I could have only asked 2. Okay.
And your second question is?
You are waylaid by bandits. What do you do?
What do you do?
Bandits are no issue. I could conjure an army of sparrows or moles or whatever
I definitely
best suited my purpose.
Whenever I do a second playthrough of this, I'm definitely not going to take it seriously. I'm going to say favorite ice cream, first date, and all that other
Wouldn't
stuff.
it be better to conjure larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
More ferocious than a mole?
And a mole?
Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
Yeah, I'm not going to go with you.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Please, I know these people. I am these people. A few honeyed words, a bit of pocket change, and now not only are they leading me to the princess, they promoted me to king of the bandits. Then we make camp for the night, steal the pocket change back, I never could let a bit of coin go, and make off in the night with the princess, leaving them as broke as they were at the start and without their glorious king of thieves.
That answer displayed a lack of honor, courage, and strength. I would have pummeled you with my response.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
Uh-oh.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
What in the world?
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle? Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Neil, what's your favorite animal?
Well, I know I can't say moose because he can't do anything bigger than mole. Sparrow.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Ah, it's cute.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Is a squirrel bigger than a bread box? I don't know.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I think we can get one more round. Freak out! One more round.
I think I got one more round in me.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Plans after rescue.
What are your plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
For a warrior such as myself, there is no after. We live and die in the moment with
Your
no
voice
thought
sounds
of
familiar
what's to
too.
come. Retirement plans are for suckers.
He sounds like the voice actor of Jiraiya from Naruto, and the voice actor of your dad in Fire Emblem Three Houses in.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
3 warriors?
This rescue will be incredibly high
This
profile,
rescue.
and I hope to use it as a springboard to a placement on the High Council of the Mages Guild. From there, the sky's the limits. Well, 2 4-year terms followed by a lifetime pension is the limit, but still, not too shabby. Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Okay.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round. All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Okay.
Oh, too bad. Looks
that.
like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
To be honest, I was not going to pick him anyway. I was probably going to pick the warrior.
That wasn't real, right?
No, he's a pile of ashes.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
No, I don't.
Oh, God, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
Poor Little.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Yeah, pick one of these three. Yeah, definitely the rogue. Sure. Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup, is Neil Warkiller the Warrior.
This pleases me. I am pleased.
I am pleased.
And that's all for us here today. Please
Lil's
help
like, I
control
don't
the
know
pet
what I'm doing.
population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
Home of the soup. I like me a good soup. Warrior champion. Yo, if there's a trophy for all of them, that'd be great. What the fuck just happened?
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing.
It was the craziest thing.
Don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
How did you get in here? No, I
Can't
guess.
talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It continues. I want you.
I don't really have anywhere.
Okay. I want you to find your fantastic cat.
Can't talk.
Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Go back to work. Brisket for the biscuit.
You may be right. I don't have that many more vacation days.
Listen, Bev, it's getting late. I'm gonna go.
I understand.
Farewell, Beverly.
Let me go. Move.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Let me.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. I would like to commend you on your choice of adventurer. The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrod, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a cunning rogue, but instead you chose a big, dumb warrior.
She made the right choice. The Marvog Empire supports her.
Oh.
the Kingdom of Petrard would grudgingly accept an apology for your actions.
I'm doubling
That
down.
big dumb warrior is the right person for the job. My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, why, I never. I won't forget this.
Yes, you will.
What he said.
I don't care. I like her.
I don't want to make things any worse than they are already. I'll leave them be.
I like her. You can go scarf down your fizzy drink, buddy. Nope. Go back. There should be a jewel here, according to the sources of his thing. Going back out. Going back out. There. I know he said there was something here. Unless maybe he found it.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
I actually don't have that much. Could sell you the weed. Fuck it, selling everything. I like having the crystals. And, you know, God, I haven't really used anything besides these two, honestly. Give me the bullwhip. Oh God, the thing happened again. I wonder if it happened on here too. Oh. This game, the art style reminds me of A Hat in Time, which is really nice.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Hit the hay. All right, let's read about these lovely people that we either let in or jailed. Or didn't let in. Having discovered the hidden message, Great Uncle Jerry's will, Buttface ditched his cart of wilted produce and set out to pursue his dreams. So I probably should have used the decoder on him? With the money he made off of the sale of his farm, he bought an old castle in a snowy little village on the mountaintop. There, he set up his chocolate shop. After months of painstakingly collecting ingredients and mastering intricate recipes, he unfortunately discovered that the castle he purchased was extremely haunted. Nobody in town believed his pleas for help dealing with spirits and phantoms. In fact, the town doctor had him declared insane and carted off to the sanitarium, which, as it happened, was located in a different haunted castle. Showing that snowy little town still tell the tale of the goblin in the castle who smelled of moldy radishes. Thus ends Buttface's tale. Poor Buttface. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is that your handkerchief, and ended strong with a classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen party goers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. As a performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. And unfortunately, Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake to be much of a success. They're very disappointed in their son's career choices, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. Gary and Julian are afraid of going to jail with the increased hostility towards their kind on the outside. They only imagine it would be worse inside the dungeon walls. Their spies among the other wrongfully convicted and prejudged prison population found a captive audience. They told their comrades of the plight of the common goblin and the injustices they faced in life. Although they had missed the Goblin Liberation Army's official secret rally, they made do by holding their own for their fellow inmates. They inspired many, helping spread the good word of rebellion in the sprawl. After 48 hours, 2 goblins were released. Life on the outside would never be the same for them again. Having discovered the type of kinship among the incarcerated, Gary and Julian took new stock in the infamous idea that there's no distinctly sprawling criminal class except Congress. Mark Goblin Twain. We have an expert from the stereographic transcript of Echo's interview in the interrogation room conducted by head jailer Inspector First Class Jarvin. Hey man, there are a lot of moving parts to this. Let me make something plain. I don't like your fucking name. I don't like your fucking face. I don't like your fucking behavior. And I don't like you, fuckhead. Did I make myself clear? Yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Echo was then searching, having nothing on this person but a coupon for 2-for-1 cup of soup at Monty's. Inspector Jarvin threw a coffee cup on him and sent him on his way. He then gave a silent prayer. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I'll never rest till then. This I swear by the stars. Okay, it wasn't a silent prayer. He sang it with a basso profondo that made the two-way mirror in the interrogation room shatter. Oh, after waiting so you think you can save a princess, Neo War Killer ran into a berserk state of rage in a direction he hoped the princess was in. After a day and a half of his ceaselessness, frenzied running, Neo arrived at the band's castle where they were holding fair Princess Desmona captive. They were no match for the arranged warrior and were mercilessly slain. But when Neo's berserker rage subsided, he discovered that Princess Desmona was not being held at that castle. And that castle is actually a quaint country farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Oh well, maybe your princess is another farmer's market. Yikes! Having lost so you think you can save a princess, Articulate's flame hands returned to his tower and his pile of unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Arculus really needs this gig. The reward for saving a member of the royal family would have sold the lion's share of his debt, not to mention the money he'd save from all that free soup from Monty's. Perry Stoutsman, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into the dustpan and then tossed out the window. Okay, that one was... Oh my god. This game. This is fucking hilarious. Oh.
Lil, rise and shine.
Oh god.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Ah, Dad.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news first.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
Oh, shit. Night shift.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news? Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it.
That's some bullshit.
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Aw, Dad.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa! What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I haven't used this thing once yet. I mean, I did use it. Hey, the rats. That's a lot of rats.
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
She gags. Hey, how's it going? Don't break the jukebox! I swear to God, if you break the jukebox again, I'm...
People are sleeping upstairs. Better not.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
They have the
My
same
journey,
eyes.
It continues.
Well, I think that hat is... I mean, it's fine. It's not fantastic. Does any... Okay, I want to see if any... That's that. Does the touchpad do anything? No. Okay. Because I was like, can I see what's... Oh, triangle lets me see what's in the bag. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
I think I can hear my friends out back. I want to go play.
You have friends? It's a lot of wand posters.
Lila, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox?
A job.
Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guy's got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
One of the few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're fun.
Come on, Lil. Hit up Garby for some loot for us.
I don't have much money. Well, 48. Well, I could sell some stuff.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
I was hoping to do some quick shopping before I have to work the graveyard shift tonight.
Oh, geez, I'd love to help you out,
Oh,
but I can't
jeez.
seem to find the key to my inventory cabinet. I can't open my shop without it.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. You probably just dropped it.
Or maybe one of those small hooligans over there stole it.
Those aren't small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
Borrow.
I stand by my statement, and we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you
Little
can do to get
Goblin
it back.
magic.
On it.
No.
All right, guys.
I wanted to look at
time
all
to
those
confess.
developers.
Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, cause I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also...
It was Simon.
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
You said you got here third.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
I feel like it was Lamont, but
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
yeah, I think it was Lamont.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was... It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you are!
Hey, yo, mullet boy. Garby isn't smart or strong or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligan friend, they ran off. But Lil had been correct and startled Lamont, dropping the key as he fled.
Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals. Whatever your lil heart desires.
I could upgrade and... I could upgrade and buy a gem. Yeah, the gem was back here, but I tried to go back here and won't let me. Yeah, dumpster dive, Lil. Found power crystal between a pile of chicken bones and a broken vacuum cleaner. Good for you. Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop Gang. Bunch of dorks. I knew it. Developers! Oh, I love it.
Need something else?
Need something else? No, I'm good. Oh, this music's great. This game, I should also mention this too. This game's cheap too. It's only $20, so. It's only $20, so hells yeah. Cool. I also like Lil's walking animation. It's cute. All right, well, I'm for sure going to go talk to the doctor, but I want to do everything else first. The exciting Coliseum for sports. I bet you if I said, like, I don't know and all those other stuff, that's the name would have been like that.
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers, I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
I don't have much money, but might as well.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? Ah, the home team. People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now.
That's true.
Yeah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now and again. Great team, though. Are you sure you want to bet on them?
No, let's hear about the other team.
Here are the team. This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
I'm going to bet on the home team.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Ah. Nah. How much you looking to gamble? All right, kid.
Damn.
Your bet is in.
Well, then again, I couldn't have bought anything if I didn't do it, so.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless, of course, there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what.
Actually, I've already placed my bet for the game. Good luck, though, Mrs. A.
Damn, should have talked to her first.
Say hi to that father of yours for me.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It continues. I love his voice, too.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers. First,
Damn.
Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way
I
of the
placed the
Marauders'
bad
lightning-fast
bet.
offensive line. Then the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Snorf's cage. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. The Marauders' weather wizard can't touch a throw like that, and it's through the posts. The Sprawl Brawlers win.
I went with experience over the eager team.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Just ask for Fredo. Well, because yeah, it seems like they're not letting me go back to the shop. Oh, they are. Damn it. I really felt like I should have done that all first. Ah, well, it's not a big deal. The entrance to Dig Site is closed, but there's a note. I have convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The Dig Site is closed for the day. Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Sure. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Yeah. I should have shut it down. Recklessly used the Chromac 3, triggering a crash track of rift of the space-time continuum. He died. Way to fucking go.
Well, that's just great. Shut it down! Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
Now shift to work. The night shift, all unvisited locations will become available. It's fine. I visited all the places I can.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Lilith, Guardian of the Southern Gate. Excellent work picking the obvious choice of the Princess Rescue mission. Unfortunately, the warriors seem to have gotten themselves in some hot water with the Farmers Union. Not your fault, though. Anyways, please enjoy this one-time bonus. Message conclude. P.S. Sorry to hear about the night shift. Well, thank you, Striker. Received a free metal detector slot upgrade. Hey, nice! I'll take that. There's no right for the night shift. However, there's a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Oh, God. Oh, God. The Sprawl Monsters Manual, first edition, Doppelgangers, Shapeshifters. Frequency, very rare. Special attacks, shape change, sneak attack. Weakness, susceptible to physical damage. Chaotic evil, small to medium humanoid. Does your loved ones seem more addled than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, show them an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Note, criminal compounds such as the penetrative truth spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this might bite me in the ass then. If some of these show up. Because there's some things that I sold, like the horn and stuff. That's why I should have kept some of this stuff. Ah, damn it. Oh, well. Forced entities? Rare. Special attack. Stomps and or thwomps. Fire, woodcutter's axe, poorly administrated town hall means. True neutral. Climbable. The story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient. Mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of the forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical ruins and prolific writings that can be deciphered. Goblins, very common, none. Susceptible to physical injury, varied, small. When the great expansion of the Sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I and then his son King Oswald II, goblins participated as laborers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to this group, leading to their decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have any actual predisposition for crime and mayhem is highly debatable by the High Council and non-human rights groups. Herring, red, about 50-50. Cause confusion, create conflict where none should exist. Careful consideration, chaotic neutral. Small fish to giant and everything in between. Great. Between the red herring, its siren call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or to find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you will come out on top. Lycanthropes, aka werewolves. Rare, bestially rage, claws, teeth. Silver, the rising sun. Chaotic evil. Post-transformation equal big as fuck. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite and come the first full moon, transforms into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. Mole people. Common. Digging, biting when provoked. Daylight, non-fatal. Varied, often true neutral. Small. Long ago, a subset of human and elves carved out a life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change the accommodate their new existence. They become smaller, relying more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing than their soon undeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers have become more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole people, labor and digging know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. A necromancer. Rare. Rises dead. Miscellaneous spells. Their egos. Lawful evil. All bodies are beach bodies. Magic practitioners who have broken their codes and oaths and turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. Note the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back in the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted the sweet, sweet necromancy. Vampires, common, special attacks, changes to the bat, hypnosis, flight, dental particulars. Sunlight, UV, garlic, kind bags of small grains, wooden sticks. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. Human size. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myths and legends. Sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movements led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet and many have become productive members of society. Lovely.
Good evening, child.
Well, you look like a
I have
vampire.
not seen you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you, working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
Let's talk.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich
And last name?
von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes,
That's a fun name to have.
it is. Huh, it is. I thank you, little girl. I happen to come from a long line of von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind. So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to get in the way of any pre-existing arrangements.
Look into my eyes. I sincerely thank you.
Oh my god, I just realized. They have the freaking... Oh my god, they have the Buster Sword and the Master Sword in the thing back there. That's funny. I'm gonna X-ray you.
Hold still. I'm gonna need to X-ray you.
As long as it's not one of those that uses ultraviolet light.
Oh shit.
Huh. Guess it does use ultraviolet light. Next.
You killed the actual vampire Count Heinrich von Pyre. Yes, he was undead, but he was also a successful chiropractor and pilot of the community. Yeah, we're restart.
Good evening, child.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah.
You.
Wow, they only let me skip the singing. Everything else was fine.
What did you say you're... And...
Heinrich von Pyre.
Type.
Yeah,
That's a fun...
it is.
I have... So...
Running late?
Yes, he was undead. Yes, he was all that, but...
Well...
Look.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him in. Come on in. I love it. There's no reflection.
Would you care to enter the sprawl?
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept. Thank you, little girl. Until the next time you work the night shift.
The night shift.
Hopefully that's never. Have a good time in there.
You let him in? He's clear, a vampire. I don't care what he says he does for a living. He's undead. You gave me no stars when I killed him. Oh, well. Hi, how's it going?
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
I was about to say.
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Oh, are you a lycanthrope?
I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Whoa, this sounds really serious. Are you sure you want me to send you to jail?
Yes, I am, and there is not a moment to lose.
I mean... Can I X-ray you? Yep, you are a werewolf.
I'm no doctor, but that doesn't look great.
I can feel it coming from the inside, trying to break free. I cannot contain it much longer. The sun has set. Every second is precious.
All right, I'm sending you to jail.
There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
Look, I just want to make sure. Okay, go, go, go.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
Ah! You observed and understood this man's affliction. Lycercism. Made the right decision, but you could have arrived at it sooner. Okay, well. I guess it was probably one of the things where I had to x-ray him, like, right away. What the hell?
Oh my god.
No, no, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrard.
I know who you are. I was working the gate when you arrived. I let you in.
And still you mistake me for a god? Well, who can blame you?
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said,
I declare that I am...
And then...
Then what?
Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
We've come this far.
We've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Sad.
I just feel sorry for you, man.
Don't pity me, little one. I am a crown prince of the realm.
A sad one. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Is it?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
I guess.
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Nope, you're the doppelganger.
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar? Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes. It is very nice. Thank you.
Hey.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award-winning bonds.
Awkward pause.
Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you? Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
To jail! Or I just deny you. You try to show Miss Abernathy her own buns, revealing her to be a shapeshifting monster. Well done. Thumbs up. Hi.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
Late night slumber party? Watching rom-coms and doing magazine quizzes?
Impudent child.
I'm pretty close, aren't I?
I don't think you're a vampire. You could be a necromancer.
Hello? You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. Unfortunately, she doesn't tend to city business after hours. Late night intern Travis speaking. What can I help you with?
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here. I've met him before. A mage named something... Tyler?
Tyronius.
Right, Tyronius. Says he's got a meeting to get to.
Well, I know that the Councilwoman has full trust in the Mages Guild. They know what they're doing.
Sure thing, Travis, but I don't trust him.
Remember, your job is not to make policy, it is to follow policy. Nothing wrong with a citizen of the Sprawl coming and going as they please.
For a temp, you got a lot of attitude there, bucko.
I could say the same about you.
Blarg. Okay, thanks for... nothing? Right, thanks for nothing.
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down and Councilwoman Ash will get back to you at her earliest convenience, likely after 10 a.m.
Don't bother. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Useless.
Let me truth spray ya.
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
So you are a necromancer, just as I thought. What's the policy on necromancers? Be discouraged from entering the Sprawl. Alright, get the fuck out of here.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
That sounds like a
What's that?
slur.
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
Yeah, I always think that's the thing, too. You're not the creepy guy in the Sprawl. That's gotta be worth at least a pat on the back. I don't know. I learned that he was a necromancer. We'll see. I am Groot.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
What's the policy of you?
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just...
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and can walk pretty well. So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
Seems like you have a pretty democratic way of figuring things out in the woods.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
Striker, what do you got?
A scary tree monster, you say? And what does he want? Tell him or her to take it up with the Department of Agriculture in the morning. Violence won't lead to anything positive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to training soldiers for war.
Come on in, I guess. I don't know.
All right, looks like everything checks out. You're free to enter.
Really? So I can go stomp and thwomp?
To your heart's content.
Okay. Time to elicit change for the better.
Hells yeah! He stomped, he thwopped, he sent 17 people to the hospital. And all this violence solved nothing. Okay, never mind. Let's let's redo that one.
Oh my god! And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
Okay, I asked it once. Actually, no, I'll talk to you again twice and I'll call Striker again. I'll basically do what I just did, except I will deny him this time. And be like, hey, you can't stomp and thwomp and all that stuff.
A scary tree monster. Violence won't...
Violence won't solve anything. Now, excuse me, I must solve violence. Sorry, dude. Come back in the morning.
I'm sorry, but we are full up on tree monsters today, scary or otherwise. I'm afraid your entrance has been denied.
This is an outrage! Scary Tree Monster hate bureaucracy. If I cannot stomp and thwomp in the city, I will stomp and thwomp outside of the city.
Whatever you do in your own time is your business.
True that. You thwarted a thwomping. Excellent work. Okay. Some of these I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, should I have x-rayed him? Should I have... Hello?
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it?
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Take it.
You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
I don't know if I want to call the higher-ups. Who would I call? Councilwoman Ash is gone. Truth spray.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry.
Yeah, you're the princess. That's why I figured.
There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Ugh! Be gone, magic truth spray.
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
A cloaked female entering in the middle of the night? What's the big deal? A silver necklace with a large green gem? That sounds like the one the princess wears. She must know something about Desdemona's absence. Detain her at once and let my guards make her talk. Or you know what? I'll run down and do it myself. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Just come in. You're the princess. I know you're the princess.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I like her.
Hooray!
Hooray! Tacos! Caesar suspiciously was hiding a royal surprise. What the deuce, Guardsman? And there may be tacos in your future. I want tacos and soup. I think it's my best. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I think this is my best one yet. Nope. Everyone's just twos. Oh well. Or threes, I mean. As long as I'm getting more than 2 stars, that's A-okay. This one's definitely been a long one. Do I get my taco?
It's you! What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
You here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Knew it.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Well, I
Why
did.
split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
You don't want to be betrothed by these two people. You want to be betrothed to someone else.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
I knew it. I will follow you to the very end, my princess.
They've never been good at listening to what I want or how
So I will not
want
listen to
live
them.
This land. Nobody listens to me.
Boy, do I know that feeling.
Sing it, sister.
Hells yeah.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
Well, don't go with Petrard. That dude's a dick.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
Wait, do you actually love Bentley or Barkley or whatever that dude's name was?
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's the worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And he's an asshole.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
I mean, she seems nice.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Well, I mean, if I had to choose between these two.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
Well, I will do whatever you want me
You
to do.
remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Yes.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
You are
The
adorable.
sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
No, follow your heart. I want you to follow your heart, girl. You deserve that. Yeah, I'm curious what happens if I did anything else. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Pyre was also a registered chiropractor and a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying little ogre town neighborhood. After ending Sprawl, the Count went to his clinic and opened for the night. He had a long list of appointments. Swamp Thing needed an activator adjustment, a mummy needed a deep tissue massage, and some acupuncture with electric currents was just the thing for Frankenstein's monster's stiff neck. So looking like it was going to be a typical night until an angry mob banished pitchforks and torches showed up at the Count von Pyre's door. The court was led by none other than Myron Herkin, local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau. Although lumbers were being loosened, there was a steadily growing number of complaints about biting necks in cases of an enema resulting from the Count's medical practice. She was there to put a stop to it. It was the light of the torch reflecting into their eyes, but it took just one look for Myra and the Count to fall madly in love. Or was the fact that he's a powerful vampire. One of those things. Damn. Count swooped down and lifted Myron up with the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Bear Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his soon-to-be bride into his castle. No longer dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich has also a wedding to plan. The elected man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shaked him with a handmade shift. They shift him. Oh my god. Shanked him with a handmade shift, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shift was whittled out with a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovering in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back to society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough, in the shrine of Bessoria, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems like it wasn't for bad luck. This guy would have no luck at all. Crown Prince of Petroid, finding his pomp, stumbled back into his lavish lounges at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He woke the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rager of a party thrown in the honor of the Mages Guild, and the promise he made to them he should be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't pick him. This Miss Abernathy is no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained entry into Sprawl at another gate. Once I sprawl it, well, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. That's why I wanted to detain him! It was reported later that night that an unusually untalkative guardsman Cecil was trying to break its way into the Sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, guardsman Cecil appeared screaming at a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature could be anyone. Even me. Tunius Arthurius was unable to meet with Proctor Cargan that night. His promise of sharing the secrets of necromancy with the Magniv Empire went unfulfilled. He has been successful in the Mages Guild, and its agenda would have been conveyed to the Margov Empire. And if that alliance was put in place and the bride was chosen for marriage by Princess Mona, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Ooh, why prevented that? Dejected Tyrannus went back to his keep outside the walls of the city and contracted another way to forge his alliance with the Malvergans. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Little Gate Guard proof. Sounds like I need to put you in jail! Having a newfound hatred for bureaucracy, Scary Tree Monster angrily stomped and thwomped his way back to his woods, taking out of an unusual group of campers along the way. Safe within the boundaries of this forest, Scary Tree Monster discussed with his fellow tree monsters how they could elect real change from their community. He held a vote, and achieved a landslide victory in favor of more thwomping. Still, there'd be a better way, he thought. Maybe he could visit the city clerk's office in Sprawl and obtain the necessary paperwork to run for political office and try to change things from the inside. If not, he could always fall back to swamping and thwomping. He'd already be surrounded by many thwompable bureaucrats. With Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. Thank God. As she lay in bed that night, she reflects on the Lil Guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would inevitably alter the fate of the Sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Alrighty. Level 6. Alright, this is definitely a long one. But I'm okay with that. This was fun. Oh god, we are getting close to halfway through this game. This game's fun, enjoyable. I am loving it, and I cannot wait to keep playing more of it because holy crap is it fun. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think of Princess Desdemona coming back? I knew, like, as soon as I saw the next, like, oh, that's the princess and everything. So maybe I shouldn't have called Striker or anyone. I shouldn't have. Well, I mean, it didn't matter. I still had the 4-star for it. So I really hope I do get a 4-star night shift through the whole, or 4-star shift through one of these shifts. We have a few more shifts left. Well, actually, yeah, no, we're about, well, I did 5. So we'll have 6. So we have 7 left. So can't wait. This game's fun as hell. I'm enjoying this so much. So, but yeah. Yeah, guys. Let me know how you, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like the video, please, yeah, let me know what you, yeah, I think I said all that. Yeah, just let me know what you thought about the night shift. That was a fun one. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. And thank you all so much for watching once again. And I will see you all next time.